Well, next up for Walsall, Newport away. Newport currently 24th in the table, and now Walsall first. So couldn't be further apart. But when we look at the form table, it's the other way up. Newport with the penalty victory on Saturday have now won 4 of the last 5. Walsall, if we ignore the cup, we just got 1 point from the last 3. Newport 6 points from the last 3 games, in much better form than Walsall, and having not won at home for 14 games, they're counting the penalty triumph against Gillingham as the break in that spell, as it were. Gillingham, they sort of fell apart a bit, haven't they? They'd already visited the Rodney Parade on 20th of September, won 3-1. But after their 21 games without defeat, they've now gone 7 without a win. We know what that can be like. So we're feeling for Gillingham to a certain extent, but obviously more interested in ourselves. But looking at Newport, just 11 points, bottom of the table, scored 14, conceded 23. So a goal difference of -9. Walsall, 26 points, 19 goals scored, 13 against. Very mean defence with a goal difference of +6. But, yeah, Newport are picking up. Despite being bottom of the table, as I say, they are in good form. Gillingham, yes, they've dropped a little bit, but it was still a good result for them. Away win at Harrogate, 3-0. The Courtney Baker Richardson and Cameron Antwi on the score sheet, helped by an own goal. And it was also an own goal that helped them to beat Accrington in their previous win. In between that, they lost at home to Cheltenham, 2-0. We know how awkward Cheltenham can be to play. And then previous to that, EFL Trophy away win against Cardiff. So definitely on the up. I mentioned Cameron Antwi. He wears number 11, plays in the central midfield on the right side. 2 in 54 for Newport. 54 games for them now. The 24-year-old former Fulham and Blackpool youth. Bobby Camwa, is he going to start? He wears number 7 for them. Of course, he had a trial with Walsall. Started last season, wasn't it? Jed Garner, he's another player we got to keep an eye on. He's wearing number 19. He's now 27. And of course, had good spells with Morecambe, Barrow and Fleetwood. Courtney Baker Richardson is perhaps the biggest threat. He's 29 now, but got a lot of experience. Of course, he was with Newport, did well with them. Went to Crewe, did well with Crewe, 17 in 65. And then back home at Newport. So he's probably the biggest threat, I would say. Defensively, Lee Jenkins wears number 15. He's their captain. 24-year-old developing player. But he's played over 200 or nearly 200 games he played before he joined him at the start of the season. After time with Aberystwyth and Haverfordwest. But he's settling in. He did have a head injury on Saturday, but it was only a scar, only a cut, no concussion. So he's going to be available to slot back into their back 4. Another player to keep an eye out for is Ben Lloyd. He wears number 20. He's on loan from Swansea. And he's a 20-year-old. So still new to the EFL. Did play a couple of games for Swansea. Cameo appearances, I think, more than starts. So, what can we expect against Newport? Of course, they got through the cup, as I say. They're away to Boreham Wood. Walsall away to Gateshead. So we've both got tricky ties in the next round. As far as Walsall are concerned, we should be lifted by the 3-0 win over Eastleigh and hoping to get back to winning ways and hold on to that top spot. Tranmere, hopefully, will be able to upset Swindon and sort of hold them back. But as far as Walsall are concerned, we need to look after our own camp, as it were. Harrison Burke, I mentioned this on the fan chat. Is it a more serious injury? He seemed to be ready to go. Oh, he'll be ready for next week. And it all seems to be next week with him. I think he is a stronger player and more self-assured player than Rico Brown. But Rico Brown has been doing well. But yeah, Harrison Burke, looking forward to having him back. It was good to see Charlie Lakin came back into the midfield. His game was a bit up and down on Saturday, but what he brings to the team is clear to see. So much energy and battling qualities, and he can pick a pass too. So he came in for Jellis, and we still started Courtney Clark. We sort of talked about this on the fan chat. I really think Courtney Clark is going to be much better as an impact sub when players are tiring a little bit. He is really a player you don't want to be coming up against. So up front, Elvis and Carnu likely to be there. So, can they do the damage? Could do with another goal from Elvis. He hasn't got any for a couple of weeks. Carnu, what a goal that was on Saturday. Right then, am I going to be there? I'm not sure yet. It's one of these touch and go ones. We are going on holiday on Sunday, so may not get there. What's Fan TV? Prediction? I think this could very well be a 1-1 draw, but hopefully Walsall will snatch it. What's Fan TV? Thanks for watching. Join the pain. If you haven't subscribed already, press that subscribe button. On the members area, I've been talking a little bit about my stand-up shows and that sort of stuff. Got some more details to put into that. So if you're interested in that, pop and have a look. Of course, we have lots more in the members area. So take a look. Cheers.